Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What up, Coach? This is Damien from the Bronx.
Damien from the Bronx. Talk to me, brother.
What up, brother? Is the Virgil fight already official after this one?
No, ain't nothing official on that. Nothing official on the Virgil fight. From what Virgil Ortiz is saying, that they're denying that they already have a deal in place to fight doggone Boos Ennis. This is coming from Eddie Hearn. So Eddie Hearn be lying so much, dog. Like, again, I don't know.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. Eddie Hearn be lying too much. So I really don't know. Him and Oscar De La Hoya full of it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, they're dropping the ball with Boots, man. That shit gonna backfire. That just cherry picking. He ain't gonna be up for that, man. That shit it could end up backfiring. I wanted the Belichick fight, so we could gauge him and Virgil like a same opponent that they had, or Ramos, because I felt Ramos beat Lubin, even though I was going for Lubin, or even the guy that got the win off of Mendoza.
Yeah, Mendoza.
That was a good first fight. Yeah, to get acclimated, and then you go after But he disappointed me, man, because I'm a Crawford guy, and all that shit about chasing Crawford. I always assumed that Boots was gonna be the one to take on the guy that fought Backroom. I thought because he had a line straight to Backroom. So I was hoping, you know what I'm saying, because I still want him to, redeem himself. I want him to go straight after Backroom. That's what I was hoping for. But I don't know. I'm gonna do some research on this Lima guy. Probably drop some light bread and see if I come off on an upset loss, man. For real. But stay up, Coach. Go hearing from you.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Man, Coach, what's happening, man? Casino Life Prayers, man.
Casino ATL, talk to me, brother.
Man, yeah, man, I agree 100%, man. Y'all got it. You see, people, they always on the wrong person's neck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nigga Boots out here ducking. Wait, nah, I call him Boots. His name ain't Boots. Rain Boots and the Thong Ennis. He got down. He doing all this ducking, doing all this bullshit. Every time he come on camera, he contradicts himself. If his dad on camera, he gonna say the totally opposite thing that his son gonna say. If the son on camera, he gonna say the totally opposite thing that Eddie Hearn gonna say. And Eddie Hearn don't know what to do. I feel bad for Eddie Hearn. Y'all got y'all foot on the wrong person's neck. You know what I mean? People always like deflect the blame and shit. You know what I'm saying? It'd be hard to accept who your favorite fighter is. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, I'm disappointed too, bro. I thought that man was the good. And I mean, he the eye test champion. He's still eye test champion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, but at the end of the day, but that eye test, I mean, how long you gonna be the eye test champion? You feel me?
He said the eye test. He said the eye test champion. I just caught on to what you said.
Yeah, he's the eye test champion. You know what I'm saying? He got the eye test belt. And he the mandatory, you know what I'm saying? He's fighting all his eye test mandatory. That's what he do.
No, but see, it's like the brother said in the chat, Casino, Deal, the dude named Deal in the chat, he said that Boots has said on record, and that is true. He said on record that these lower tier fights he don't get up for these type of fights. So let's go down. Let me take that and run with it. If you don't get up for the lower tier fights, why continue to fight lower tier fights?
Because he probably lower tier. You know what I'm saying? He's probably lower tier. That's what it's looking like until it's proven otherwise. I mean, bro, he's pushing 30. He got how many fights, Coach? About 35 fights?
35 fights, yeah.
So why do we treat him different? Well, not you, Coach. You keep the same energy. But when I look around, don't nobody treat him like Jaime Munguia. What's the difference in Boots and Jaime Munguia before he lost?
Yeah, I mean,
what's the
this is the thing, right? Like, as I said before, Casino, a lot of these guys, if they did not have a double standard, they wouldn't have a standard at all. So when it comes to their favorite, when it comes to so you got certain fighters, they are popular amongst the boxing media, amongst the boxing, channels and stuff like that. Boots is one of those popular fighters. So there are certain things that he can do that the fighter who they have a history of defecating on won't do. Because as I said before, if it's somebody that they don't like, let's say if they don't like Tank, there's nothing that Tank can do that's going to make people like him. If they don't like Crawford or they don't like Spence or whoever, there's nothing they can do. So they're always going to find ways not to like certain fighters, but other fighters, they will always find ways to give them a pass, no matter what. And that's just how it works,
Yeah, man. man, that boy Rain and Boos and the Thong Ennis, man, he making it hard on them Philly niggas. Like, I seen a video of Greg Hackett. He was attempting to cap. Man, he made himself look like a straight fool, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, at this point, bro. I mean, I keep the same energy. I remember one time, you know what I'm saying? Brian Norman Jr. I had ran out of book. I ain't had no more ammo. I ain't had no more ammo to argue with nobody with the shit he was doing. But then he came out, they cleared it up. You know what I'm saying? They made sense. And look at the moves he been making. And you know what's gonna end up happening with Ennis is bruh, he's gonna, by the time he decides that he wanna fight somebody, he's gonna be the B side. And it's just I don't know how he's gonna accept that shit either. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just all a headache with this dude, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta cut it out, man. We can't blame Eddie Hearn. We can't blame nobody, man. That man ain't fought nobody.
Yeah, it ain't Eddie, bro. Yeah, it's not Eddie, bro. We can't. Yeah, it's not Eddie. I mean, at the same time, you know.
Because look at all the other Eddie Hearn fighters. The other Eddie Hearn fighters be fighting.
Yeah, Bam. Listen, damn, Bam. Is Bam with Eddie? I think. Hold on, y'all remind me in the chat. Y'all remind me in the chat of Bam. I think Bam. I'm not sure. I think Bam is with Eddie. I know Raymond Ford is with Eddie. Like if you look at Ford. And I think Bam is with Eddie. If you look at Bam, he's moving them totally different the way he's moving doggone Jaron Ennis. And I think it's because Bam wants the smoke. Bam wants he want it with anybody. And so I think Eddie Hearn only does what the fighter wants him to do. Eddie Hearn is on record saying that, hey, I work for Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua don't work for me. I work for my fighters. I get my fighters, if they want to fight and they serious about it, I'll go after that fight. That's what Eddie Hearn said. So, and if you look at his track record, what you're saying, a lot of his top fighters, they get beat when they fight other top guys, but that's because his top fighters, they want to fight the other top guys. So Eddie Hearn does have a track record of that. Look at Joshua. Right. Joshua going in there getting knocked out. He let Joshua win, fought Usyk twice, lost. Joshua got knocked out by Dane Dubois. Like Anthony Joshua, he moved Joshua the total opposite of protecting him. So yeah, you got a point. Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's my call. Salute you, coach. Salute Eddie Hearn. And yeah, man. I don't know, man. He gotta get his shit together, man. But I done gave up hope in it for this next fight. I don't even know who that is. Y'all, I guess I'll be tuning in to you to find out how that goes, because I'm not gonna watch that one just like I ain't watched the last one or the one before that. Salute.
This another guy he gonna be fighting. This gonna be his 36th fight. I don't know who this dude is. I know a couple of guys he might have fought, but that's it. That's the reality of the situation. This ain't no shade. This is the truth. The truth ain't hate, fam. The truth ain't hate and the truth ain't shade. If I tell you a dude got 35 fights, he 34-0, 30 knockouts, and I don't know who the hell he fought, and don't nobody else know who the hell he fought, that ain't no shade or hate. That's telling the truth. Why you got to bring that up? Well, hold on, wait a minute. Whole head cheese. Now you know who? No, I don't know who whole head cheese is. I mean, like even the dudes who arguing and debating can't even tell you who these dudes are. Again, I'm not arguing and debating. It is what it is. I'm a content creator. I'm just gonna make the content. And we're going to do a show on it. We're going to have some fun with it. But let's keep that same energy. Keep that same energy you keep with the other black fighters that you don't like. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Jeremy from Toledo.
Jeremy from Toledo, talk to me.
I know exactly how to clear all this up, right? You remember when Andre Ward was in that Super 6?
Yeah.
I think Turki should do a Super 6 for a lot of these weight classes.
Yeah, you know what? You're right about that. He did a Super 6 for. Let's see. Well, he didn't do it, but I know Andre Ward fought in the Super 6 tournament. I want to say Alexander Usyk fought in the tournament as well, and Josh Taylor fought in the tournament as well when he became undisputed. And when Usyk became undisputed, he fought in the tournament. So yeah, I think the tournament will work good. However, it's going to be up to the fighter to want to participate in the tournament.
If they don't participate, take their belts. Don't give them no money. Next up.
What about if you're a fighter that don't? What about if you're a fighter that don't have a belt, but you're pinged as the next best thing. What about that?
You duck, next up. You don't want to fight? Well, bye. Next up.
Yeah.
Somebody else will become a star.
Yeah, because I remember Usyk fought.
Got to keep it moving.
You got to keep it. I mean, you know, we'll see what. So let me ask you this: what do you think about this opponent, Usman Lima? You think that's a good fight for Boots' first fight?
No.
Why do you feel that way?
No. Because who is dude? Not to dog him or nothing, but like, you know, dude, like you said, he's supposed to be a big star over here, right?
Yeah.
And who is dude? You know, it's like he's been fighting for a long time. It's time for that fight. Like, come on now. You know, you know, I ain't even interested to see him fight no more.
Mm.
You know, because it's like shit. Like, damn, nigga, at least fight Jake Paul if you know, something.
Yeah.
You know, you fighting dudes that don't nobody have no idea who these people are. Not saying that dude might not be good, but still, come on.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. He might be a good fighter, but the point is when you somebody of that, when you got the name that was propagated by his affiliation with Showtime and the PBC and a lot of these guys who they kind of like jumped on this bandwagon outside of Philadelphia, because Philadelphia, they love him. But outside of Philly, a lot of those guys jumped on because of his affiliation with the PBC and Showtime, and he was the guy that, you know, once Spence lost, he was the next guy up that they jumped on. I think they kind of jumped off of him now. They're not really on him like that. Like I say, I think the only fans that Boots really have are from Philly. Greg Hackett is a real fan of Boots. I think he's in the camp or whatever. Those Philly dudes, they are his real fans. Anything outside of Philly, I don't know, bro. Like, because I seen these dudes. They switch sides so much. You know.
It's like you got to fight. You know, it ain't no favorite fighter. You know, it's boxing. You know, I agree with you now. My dude is Ali, right? You can't tell me shit about Ali. But like these dudes, only thing I know is they don't fight. So shit, we got to move on. Like Tank and all the rest of these dudes, they done made money. Okay, go on. Let some other dudes come in and fight. Because I'm tired of there ain't nothing to talk about really. They ain't fighting nobody.
Yeah.
They ain't doing shit, so. All right, Coach, well, that's all I got for you.
All right, shout out to German, man. Till he don't stand up, man. See, the reason why I don't get emotionally invested in it is because it doesn't hurt my bottom line. That's one. And two, it doesn't hurt my bottom line. I'm not losing any money. I don't have a personal relationship with these guys. And the ones I do have an personal relationship with, I don't get emotionally invested in the fighter's business. Because the fighter is the one that's running these miles. The fighter is the one that's doing all this sparring. The fighter is the one that's doing all this training. The fighter is the one that's making the sacrifices it takes in order to get his body in shape in order to have his next fight. I'm not doing any of that. And I'm not on the fighter's team, meaning a part of the coaching staff. So they are the ones who should be emotionally invested. As a boxing fan, I'm not in there like that. So I don't have the emotional attachment that these dudes have online for through vicarious living. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Mikey, DC.
Mikey, DC, talk to me.
Man, what's going on, Coach? I was calling them because, man, I feel the same way as you in terms of, you know, I don't really care about none of these fighters or have a favorite. I just want to see the best fight the best. And the problem with Boots, man, I think he is one of the guys that's like that. But we never get to see it. It's a shame. The man that had 35 fights and we don't know who against who. That's crazy to me. And how old is Boots? He in his late 20s, right?
Yeah, he like 28 years old.
That's too long, man. I get building the fight up and everything, but how long we got to wait? 35 fights, that's a lot of fights, man. It's a lot of fights. And like I said, it's not me coming at him. I think he really is one of the best. I just need to see it, though.
Yeah, and I think that's a fair assessment. I think, see, the issue is a lot of the Boots fans, they feel that that's hate. When you say that, hey, you know, we believe he's the truth, but we just want to see him prove it. And he hasn't proven it yet. Right. And you can't walk around as though he has proven it. He has not proven it. So just because he's a popular fighter with certain YouTube channels, don't give me the right to ignore the glaring obvious. Like me, I have a boxing criteria. And I'm like, okay, well, this guy's not clearly living up to the criteria, so I really don't see, and I see how they moving them, so I'm just pointing out the obvious. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's all it is. Right. You gotta prove it. This is why I say you can't. This is why I don't like comparing this era of fighters to the older school generation of fighters of the Leonards, the Haglers, the Hearns, the Durans, the Aaron Pryors, because you have to do what Hagler did, Leonard did, Aaron Pryor. You got to do what they did. You can't claim that's hey, listen, that's just like Mikey. Check this out. Let's say you the best in whatever you do for a living, right? I can't be the new booty that come along and I get all of the hype that Mikey did from DC, but I haven't done any of the work that you put in that gave you the reputation that you have. Your reputation didn't come off of hype or fanfare. Your reputation came off of your work ethic, who you fought, who you beat, when you beat them. That's what people look at. So when you talk about Sugar Ray, that's what made Sugar Ray was what he did, when he did it in the ring, and who he did it against.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Coach, I'm new to the whole YouTube boxing space, right? I've been on here like a month or two.
Yes, sir.
And I just been learning all different channels, right? And I ain't gonna say the name, but
you can say it. You can say it. I don't care. I'm not like these other dudes who, don't be bitching no other nigga name. I don't care, brother. I don't.
Yeah. I had went on the channel and I went in the comments and I said the same thing I'm saying about Boots. I said, man, I think Tank the truth. I just need to see him do it against a 50-50 fight, a guy who got some real bump for him. Man, they went in the man, fuck you, you hating. I said, damn, I think he's good, just like y'all. I just need to see more.
Yeah.
Nah, he don't got. So I'm learning slowly but surely. Like I said, I'm new, and these dudes, they get real sensitive over these fighters that they don't know, they never seen them. Wow, they cuss you out, Coach.
I know. Hey, listen, boy. Listen,
these
dudes are male groupies, isn't it? I'm telling you, these dudes are male groupies, fam. They so fanned out. They male groupies, and they put their fight in the winterification program. So it's like it's funny to me. And when you see dudes do that, you can't really take these guys here. They funny. Don't even get offended by it.
Wanting to see a nigga fight? What's wrong with that? Ain't he a fighter? We want to see him fight. I don't get the problem.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't get it, man. But that was it, man. I just wanted to call in and say that, man. I appreciate you having me on, Coach.
Why you want my fighter to fight him? He don't need to fight him. You a hater. You hate. Lord have mercy, boy. Like that is one of the most overused word in boxing. Everything ain't hate. If a nigga ain't fight nobody, he ain't fight nobody. Telling the truth is hate in today's time. Call it what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Slim. I got that Philly boy. I tell you, that boy come out General Pop one day. That have a back of segregation. This shit is crazy, man. This shit is crazy. I don't get it. I'm convinced. I am convinced that Bugatti got a V6 engine, Slim. I'm dead ass serious. That thing got a V. That ain't no real motherfucking V16 under that Bugatti body, yo. I'm convinced, Slim. I am convinced. This shit is this shit don't make no sense. And boxing fans need to, well, at this point, Philly just need to ride for him. Because outside of Philly, Boots shouldn't even get no respect. At this point, the whole Boots talk should be dead. Just forget about Boots. Forget about him. Let him just be a Philly fighter, smashing tomato cans. Let him do that. That's his lane. Let him keep his lane. But I don't want to hear no more shit about him. Sugar Ray, Leonard,
Roy,
and Hearn, and Roy rolled up in one. I'm tired of it, Slim. That's it, Mo. I ain't trying to hear no more of that. That's it. The boy will be 30, damn near 30, sooner than later, and he still ain't really fought nobody, man. Still ain't really did shit. In the deepest division, this is who you come up with. 54 is the deepest division in boxing. And this is who we get.
Hey,
And you can't find nobody to fight. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Hey, Ron boy, check this out.
Yeah.
I'm looking on the screen, right? Guess what? I got the November 22nd card up. We know we got Crawford and Spence coming up, but after that, November we have 5 title fights on 6. We got 6 fights. David Benavidez versus Anthony Yard. I think that's what David Benavidez, because we know he got elevated to the WBC light heavyweight title. I think that's the title, right? Brian Norman Jr. defending his WBO title against Devin Haney. Abdullah Mason is fighting Sam Noakes for the vacant WBO title, lightweight. Bam Rodriguez is fighting Martinez for undisputed.
Another Ogun snake.
Subriel Matias is fighting D. Smith. I think Subriel Matias is defending his. I don't know which belt. I want to say he got the WBA. I'm not sure on Ron, but I know he because he just beat Puello. He just beat Puello. He just beat Alberto Puello. So
he got the IBF.
He got the IBF. Okay, cool. Good look. Hey, good. Thank you for correcting me. So he defended his title against D. Smith, and then Artur Beterbiev, he tired of waiting on Bivol. Bivol just had surgery, so he's having a fight. He fighting D. Nicholson. I think D. Nicholson out of tune-up. He's fighting the tune-up. I think. Oh no, he a brother now. He fighting a brother now. He fighting a brother in Shango shape.
I mean, you know, he already fought the best brother you could find on this part of the land in Marcus Brown. So that's
but in
Shango
shape though, bro. That's Shango shape, brother. I don't know now.
Nah. That's Ortiz, a certified killer. So he got it. That ain't Bill got away.
All right, brother, man.
Bill is a certain talent.
All right, with the brother.
Bill is a certain talent.
Hey, Ron,
I hear you now.
I'm using an executive. Ron, I'm making an executive decision.
I hear you. I'm riding with the killer, and Ortiz won't follow the script. We ought to know. I'm just getting this out the way to say, you know what I'm saying? Bill didn't want the smoke, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take this shit. But Ortiz gonna knock him out in 3. And that's what he gonna do. But other than that, we know why this. We know what fight Arthur won it.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, this is what they mucked up, and that's fine. That's cool. We know, it's we gotta add context to that. But this shit that Boo's doing, man, I just don't understand. Anybody shaking pom poms outside of the state of Pennsylvania, shaking pom poms for this Bama it's not acceptable. It's not, because at this point, I'm convinced you're not a real boxing fan. You cannot possibly be. You can't be.
Well, you know what? Hey, Ron, boy, check this out. You know for a fact that a lot of these guys, they're not boxing fans. Like they're
not. I've been telling you that since day one.
Yeah. Hold on. It's something else you said. It's something else you said too. I got to give you credit. You said that from this point forward, if the fighter, if he's not on the Turkey card, it ain't official till you get on the Turkey Al-Rashid card.
Nah, it ain't official until it's proof that you've been avoided, like Shakur, and you cash some turkey checks. That's the new lane. How many turkey checks you had? 1. Now you got to cash 1 more turkey check. You official. That's it. You need at least 2 turkey checks for me to make sure that you official. I'm dead ass serious, Slim, because Turkey ain't in the business of doing tune-ups. Turkey in the business of who I can snatch. And if I can't snatch your we gonna make sure you fighting a motherfucker right there with you. You gonna be a number 1, number 2, number 2, number 3, number 3. Ain't no more number 1s. We already got Boots at number 1, correct? I mean, I'm sorry, but you got Boots in the top 3 fighting some, and I don't even know box rank. I don't even trust.
Yeah, I don't trust box rank. Hey, you can get me.
That don't even make sense.
Hey, you can get me a box rank right now.
Because I'm going through my mental Rolodex. Lima ain't even a top 15 through my mental Rolodex. He ain't even a top 15 154 pounder.
Look, man. Look, box rank got the man ranked. So, it is what it is, Ron boy.
Yeah, that's impossible. That shit's impossible, Slim, for him to be in the top. And they got him top 10, you said?
No, they got him shit. Hold on. They got him right number 5. Hold on, let me see. Let me pull it back up. Pull up box. Hold on, let's pull up box rank again.
I think you said 10. And I'm
he 10. Yeah, he 10.
I'm like, he
10.
Motherfucking said 54. Yeah. See, in my head alone, knowing all the motherfuckers at 54, he ain't even top 15. It's impossible. It's impossible. Nah, hell nah. You gotta fight, man. Like, man, at the end of the day, man, fuck Boots. I've been telling y'all Bama's years ago he was a protected fighter. Now y'all finally seeing it. So it is what it is. Let the Bama be protected up there in Philly. He can knock the Bama, he can smash all the tomato cans, pick all the cherries he wants. Leave that shit up in Pennsylvania, Mo. Don't bring that shit nowhere outside the state of Pennsylvania. That's all I got for you, Slim.
Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie, talk to me.
What up, Coach? I never heard of this guy Lima. I'm sure they found him at a local bodega or something. Eddie and Booth acting like the other guys in the top 10, have scheduled fights. The truth is nobody wants to fight the Phenom from Philly because, Eddie don't want to pay, to fight top competition, And it's also on Booth, Coach. It's not Eddie. I'm not going to blame just Eddie, man. Booth too, the fighter, man. He's got control of his career. I thought that they called the shot.
Mm-hmm.
So, Turki, he kept it real with Booth. He told him straight up, we don't do tune-ups over here. You want tune-ups, you go over there with Eddie. And surprisingly, Booth did just that. No shame.
It's a llama.
Yeah,
right
bro.
here.
Like, yo,
I found it. I found it.
Hey, Coach, and I'm gonna tell you, I bet nobody from Philly is gonna call in the show, bro. They're not gonna call in to defend that, bro.
I just found it. Hey, I just found the Lima.
Yo.
This is a Peruvian llama, but it's called Lima. This is a Peruvian llama, but they also call it Lima too. So I just found the Lima. See, motherfucker. You fight this Lima dog. Trying to tell you, dog. We got this Lima dog, and this Lima, you know what I mean? Look at he look like he want all the smoke too. This Lima.
I gotta check him out. Well, it's like how the hell you gonna get better if you're not willing to test yourself against the best dudes? See, Coach, somebody needs to tell these scary fighters that the bigger the name of the opponent, the bigger the paycheck.
Yeah.
I thought they were in it for the money. So let me ask you this, Coach: is this guy Lima coming up for 147?
No. He's a 154 pounder. I'm looking at some potential opponents right now, and I'm looking at some potential opponents for my fighters at Nick Sack Promotions. I don't know. We're looking at this dude right here. He look like he might be kind of tough.
Yeah, because Coach, these motherfuckers nowadays they love bringing up the little guys from the lower weight classes to have an advantage. If they don't have an advantage, bro, going into the fight, they won't get in the ring. So another question, Coach, is the fight in Philly?
Oh yeah, you know it's in Philly. You already know that. Hell yeah, it's in Philly. Why wouldn't it be in Philly? Yeah, it's gonna be in Philly.
Yeah. This motherfucker, he's scared to fight out. Man, I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. But I'm gonna end it with this though. Guys like Boots, they want the money, they want the fame, and they want the glory, but they're scared to risk that. With the killers in the division they fight in. That's ducking right there, Coach. That's ducking, bro. Respect from New York.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's Mitchell from Chicago.
Mitchell from the side. Talk to me, brother.
What's up? How you feeling, Coach?
I'm feeling good, bro.
Yeah. I think we gotta take the two biggest names in boxing, Terrence Crawford and Tank Davis. Everyone likes to talk this boss talk until it comes to fighting competition. Terrence Crawford wasn't satisfied with the fight that he wanted, and he moved on from his promoter. And he got the fight he wanted. Tank Davis is satisfied. He's saying loyal to Al Heyman. So I don't think Eddie Hearn deserves no blame because, Coach, I mean, you're a businessman yourself. If someone is doing a terrible job, are you going to rehire them and keep giving them money?
No, of course not. No, I wouldn't. Matter of fact, I wouldn't go back to him if he's doing a terrible job. So that's why I was saying it's not Eddie Hearn fault. You can't put it on Eddie Hearn.
Yeah, I'm in total 100% agreement with you. And people like to say, don't nobody want to fight Jaron Ennis. Well, I mean, Eddie must be doing what Jaron wants, or Jaron Ennis must not have no problem with it. Because what is this, his second, this is his second time being with him or what? Or is it the second or third?
Yeah, this is the second time he re-signed with him, yeah.
So, yeah, I think the proof is in the public. I mean, I think it's just Jaron Ennis fans, they want to try to, they cool with being lied to him. And I think that's just what it is. But
Appreciate you taking my call. I'm gonna fall back in the chat.
I'll call him. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, what up, Coach? This is Damien from the Bronx again.
Damien, 2 times. Talk to me.
All right. Well, yeah, yo, you right, man. I was thinking about the Eddie Hearn shit because Raymond Ford's my guy, man. I remember before he moved up, he was saying, yo, this is my last fight at 126, and Hearn right behind him. And then he took the bread, took the smoke, and went and fought Nick Ball.
Yeah.
Took that first L.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he do throw him to the fight. It is that.
I thought he won. I kind of thought he. That fight was real close. I kind of.
It was close.
Yeah.
The Nick Ball, I think I was biased because I gave it to 4, but I'm a 4 fan, man. Jersey guy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bronx, you know what I mean? I think from Canada, too. It's real out there. I don't know what time they had a murder capital of the world, and that shit's small. So that shit different out there. Yeah, but you think Son Boost might be one of them cats that is man nice in the gym, fucking motherfuckers up, and his pops don't see his potential in the ring.
Yeah.
That's why he keep maybe getting that Philly home crowd. And you see a little more of him. But I'm curious to see how he handled the weight. But then I can't judge this guy. If he blow up this guy, then what? You know what I'm saying? That's why I wanted the Brian Mendoza. I know he could bowl check. You know what I'm saying? So we could see if the weight carry. We're not gonna know with this fight. And then he said 2 tune-ups. I was just thinking that. So we got next tune-up to go before we see him. And then hopefully if he get down with Turki, it's all smoke from there. You know what I mean? Sink or swim. He ain't shining like in 147. This division, motherfuckers is proven, man. Motherfuckers got lost champions with losses that came back. It's different up there, man.
Yeah.
So,
and see Mitchell. That's it. Hold on. Sorry about that, Damien. That's the thing, though, right? Like the thing is, when you're fighting on the Turki Island Sheet card, it's a high risk, high reward. You're gonna get the money,
high reward.
But the thing is, you don't have the benefit of having your own matchmakers with the promotional company that you're fighting with. You know what I mean? That you're fighting for. Yeah. So that's the thing. Like Turki, like, well, I'm gonna pay you the money, but you're gonna fight who we tell you to fight. And I think,
and there's no progress with Boots. Like remember all the smoke with him and Norman trying to smack. By the time they meet up, Norman keep adapting, getting tested, moving up. You know, adversity, going against the crowd against him. So that's building you up. It's almost like what happened with Broner. Broner bringing up weights, and he get in there when Madonna got exposed.
Yeah.
Because you in there with PBC fighters fight you're supposed to win. You know what I mean? So that's what's going to end up happening with Boots once you get to 154, man, because there's smoke up there, man. And like you said, Turki might take your O, but there's a lot Ford, Morale, motherfucking Matias, motherfuckers take their O's and they're doing better than they was doing when they had the O. Because if you show up, Turki's gonna make sure you're coming back. Even Miller, he's trying to bring back after the Ruiz thing. So if you show up for Turki, the bag gonna be there. You just gotta, just jump in there, man. Fuck that. And hopefully that quiet crowd and slowly work in his favor. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? If he that gym dude, because I think that's what it is, man. Because and homie keep going. He is the eye test pound for pound best. I ain't gonna lie. Because that Roy Jones connection and all that, man. Yeah, man. He gotta prove it. He's the eye test pound for pound champ, man. So proving differently, man. For real, bro. But stay up, man.
Absolutely, man.
Just like you look good with the eye test, when he get caught and he ain't ready for that smoke, that's gonna really give us the eye candy when we see him get rocked. But just stay up, champ.
I'll call it. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hello, how's it going, my man?
Yes, sir. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yeah, it's 40th Street Black, man, from Pennsylvania.
From Pennsylvania, talk to me.
Yeah, what's going on, man? And about the Boo situation, man. You can't pay a lot of these guys, man, to get in there, man. I mean, they just don't want to fight him, man.
Fighters like who? Can you give me some names? Or what? The Frondor or Bakram, the champions? Or which fighters who don't want to fight him?
Man. Yeah, man, because the ass whooping come with that, man. You know, them guys don't want to jump in there, man, for that $500K, for that $900K, man. You see what Brian Norman Jr. did, man. You see they ducking, man.
So you're saying that I think Bakram probably get paid more than $500K myself. Do you think that?
But he already lined up with the number one contender. He locked in already.
Okay, so you're of the opinion that. So how do you feel about Usman Lima, who Boots is fighting next? You saying that Boots is fighting this guy? You saying Boots is fighting this guy because everybody's scared to fight him? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because that don't move the needle for Boots, man.
So why is he fighting?
That fight don't move the needle, huh?
So why is he fighting him?
Because ain't nobody else gonna step up to the plate, man.
All right. So after he beat this guy, you saying so he's not going to be nobody wants to fight him at 154?
Yeah, he's still gonna be able to fight guys, but he's gonna be the low level guys, man.
Mm.
You know, Thurman getting in there. Thurman don't want that ass woman for that 900K. You know what I'm saying? Thurman don't want that ass woman for that 900K. Virgil don't want that ass woman for that 900K. He talking about he got a hand surgery. But when Boots was at 147, they sent him 4-5 offers. Now that he in the division, now Virgil got a mysterious hand surgery.
His hand, I think his hand is healed. I think his hand is healed now. Virgil.
But they're going in the direction now.
What they doing?
Now that he's in the division, now they want Thurman. They don't want Boots now. Now that he's in the division, they don't want him now. They want Thurman now. They working on that right now. What happened to the match?
No, I was saying in this article it's saying that this is what Eddie Hearn said. I don't know how true this is now, but in this article they're saying that Boots and Virgil Ortiz supposed to fight in 2026 in January or February. That's what they say.
January, February.
Yeah, next year. Yeah.
Well, how come they ain't on that card? What you calling them? With Devin them? What happened to that fight? What happened to the offer that they sent?
What happened to the offer that who sent?
That version them sent when Bush was at 147. They said they sent 3 offers. Now that he in 154, what happened with the fight now? What's wrong with the fight now?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know nothing about that. I can't really speak on that about who you say.
Yeah, Virgil, that fight can't happen in November.
Say Virgil.
Why they can't put that on that VR card?
I mean, yeah, why they can't fight now? I mean, that's the question I have. But let me ask you this question: Did you see the interview that Turki Al-Sheikh did on the Boxing Boys?
About what?
The Nestor Gears asked him about Boots Ennis, and Turki Al-Sheikh said that Jaron Boots Ennis' team, he spoke to his team, and they want to fight on Riyadh season or something of that sort. But they told him that we want to have 2 tune-up fights first. This is what Turki Al-Sheikh said. Hear me out.
Did you ever hear that from Jaron or Bozy?
No, hear me out. So they said they want to have 2 tune-up fights first, right? And then so Turki Al-Sheikh said that Jaron, nobody denied that camp didn't deny it. But he said that well, look, I don't do tune-up fights. This is not a charity. Go back to Eddie if you want a tune-up fight. When you want a real fight, I have a list of fighters that's available to you. Jaron Boots Ennis went back to Eddie Hearn, and now he's fighting Usman Lima. So that's what he said on the show. And according to what I'm seeing, he's fighting Usman Lima, and he re-signed with Eddie Hearn. So
I see that. Yeah, man, but they gonna have to do something, man, because this is not looking good, man. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully he can get those names, man. Hopefully he can get those big names. Like you say, everybody's scared to fight him. So if everybody's scared to fight him, then what you think Boots should do? You think he should just retire since everybody's scared of him?
No, the man still got to eat. He's a professional fighter, man. Yeah. So all he can do is just beat the guys that they put in front of him.
Okay.
You know what I mean? All right. Thanks a lot, my man. Appreciate
all right,
the call.
So, caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this is Coach Eddie from the ATL.
Coach Eddie, talk to me, brother.
What's going on, brother? Hey, look, man, everybody just got to just be patient. You can't rush greatness. Jaron Ennis is a slick black fighter, hands down, period. I got to get with the program. You can't rush greatness, man. Y'all see what it is. Y'all see the man is cold, man. The man got all the moves, he got all the skills, he got all the boxing ability. You know, this dude is an exciting fighter, man. And what it is, they trying to run a campaign, a smear campaign, because they don't want the next big, slick black fighter to, emerge on the boxing scene. And we all know, there's a little context to it. Don Porter said he didn't want nothing to do with the ending. He said, I'm not going to allow him to be put on my resume. He didn't want to fight the man. Danny Garcia said he didn't want to fight the man. Steve Thurman act like he didn't know who the man was. So he got 4 Hall of Famers who ducked the man already.
Well,
You know,
they say Crawford ducked them, and they say that Errol Smith ducked them too. So that's two more.
Errol Smith ducked him. Now I ain't gonna say Crawford ducked him. You know what I'm saying? But the four you just mentioned, they ducked Boots. They didn't want to fight Boots because they knew what time it was. So this is what it is. And see, Eddie Hearn, he messed up so much money in the beginning with his own that he ain't got no more money no more. So he can't be going with these big, astronomical numbers, for these fighters. So now he trying to do everything off the strength of Boots sales in Philadelphia. Because that arena holds 21,000, and usually have a pretty good turnout. So everybody just got to be patient, man. This kid is gonna be a global star. See, look, you can earn with Hearns. Like he what he doing right now? He building his profile the same way that Lord Devin Haney did. With Eddie Hearn. See, everybody earned with Hearn.
This is the problem.
So when that profile get built,
this is the problem with that.
Ain't nobody gonna be able to touch you.
Ain't nobody gonna pay Boots the type of money you want to earn with Hearn. You can't earn more than what you can make fighting with Turki Al-Sheikh.
I agree with that.
There's not a dollar amount. There's not a dollar amount that Eddie Hearn can pay Boots that Turki Al-Sheikh can't pay. Turki Al-Sheikh would pay him 3 and 4 times more than what Eddie Hearn would pay him. So I
agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he may have dropped the ball on that situation, but let's don't worry about that. Let's sweep that to the side. Just remember what you're looking at. You're looking at the phenom.
You've been listening to Blue. You've been listening to Blue. Say the phenom, huh?
you listen to the phenom, man. Come on, coach. Man, come on, it's been a long time. You seen something like that now, coach.
Catching bullets, man. Yeah, catching bullets with his team now. He catching bullets with his team now. Yeah, he passed the eye test.
He doing it all.
He passed the eye test. Yeah,
he doing it all. He slick. Yeah. He got all the pizzazz. He got everything that you need to be a big star, man. And I'm telling you, man, everybody hating on Boots, man.
Who hating on him? Who hating on him though? Who hating on him? No. I'm asking. Who's hating on him though? Y'all say people hating on. Who hating on him?
A lot of people in the comments. Yeah, the comment section.
The comment section.
Hey, people. Yeah, the shade room. They want to throw shade, man. But everybody in the shade room, just sit back and enjoy the ride, and you got to see something real special. That guy is Jaron Boots Ennis, man. He the man, brother. He is what it is. That's my call, coach.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.